Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the HTTPS versus HTTP. So, uh, I'm going to tell you the difference between the HTTP and HTTPS. So, what's the meaning of HTTP or what's the full form of HTTP? The HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. This is the full form of the HTTP. Second one is HTTPS, that is the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and it also contains the secure word, which makes it different from the normal HTTP. That is this one. Okay. So first we are going to talk about this HTTP. That is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. This is the full form. The point is HTTP is a standard protocol used for transmitting data over web. So it's a standard protocol for we have to if we want to transfer some data on the web. Okay. So this will help us to transmit on the web. Like if you want to transfer some data and wants that someone sitting in the another country can see it. So we can use this HTTP method or we can use this HTTP protocol. So what's happening here? This is our machine. This machine is our computer, normal PC or our system or computer or what. Okay, and this is server side. So the point is we are sending the request to the server and it is giving response to the machine or to our machine. In this, what is happening? We are giving the request and it is giving the response. In between this, there is no encryption layer is there, no security is there. If there is no security, anyone can see our data, anyone can fetch our data, anyone can use our data which we want to see, which we are which that server is giving to us. So, for example, if suppose we have an envelope that is like this and it is having the two sides. On one side, it is written name, address, and other things are written. Our personal things are written, and on the same page, on in different side, the main content is written. So, what's happening here? That if we are writing the content here and writing the personal things here, so if we are sending this to the another person on in suppose another city, postman is taking this envelope with him. So he or she can see it what is written in this, by what's the content is there, what's the name is there. So there is no security here. Just like this, things are happening here. Like machine is there, it is sending the request to server for getting some data. So it is giving some data in name of response. So in between there is no encryption layer. I will change the pen color so you will see it clearly. So this is red color, I will choose the blue color. Okay. So because red and yellow are there, that's why. So there is no encryption layer. So this is the HTTP one, normal one without security. Okay. The second thing is it operates on port 80. Okay, it operates on port 80. It is having its port 80. Data transmitted over HTTP is not encrypted. The same thing is written there. Data that is transmitted by the server. It is transmitted by the server. This is server and this is our machine. So server is giving data to machine, but when it is sending the request. Okay, this is a normal process. The second thing is HTTPS. So what is happening in the HTTPS is hypertext transfer protocol, and the last word is secure. I will show it from the different color. Like here it is written in normal one. HTTPS. I will remove this and I will use yellow color for us. So we can highlight this one because it's different. It makes difference from the HTTP normal HTTP. So HTTP is a secure version of HTTP. HTTPS is a secure version of HTTP, which works encryption to protect data during transmission. So the same thing is happening. We have a machine. We have a machine. We have a PC. We have a computer. We are sending a request to the server. We send the request to server. We need some data. We need some file. We need some data, or we need some code. So data or file we need. So after this, what is going to happen? It is going to give the response. But the point is here encryption layer is there. So it will filter out the data. It will protect the data from the another people and give us in a secure way. So it converts normal text to ciphertext. What is happening? The normal text is there, like suppose English is there. English, it is given some content is going to give some content in English, but now it's converted to ciphertext. Ciphertext, what it is going to convert ciphertext. It is not come in normal. text. So it gets protected with and as compared to HTTP. Okay. So the port is here. Port is 443. The port number is 443. It operates on 4434. HTTPS use SSL secure socket layer and TLS transport for layer security protocol. So okay, here HTTPS using SSL, that is secure socket layer, and the TLS, that is transport layer security protocol. So the difference between the HTTP and HTTPS is HTTPS is having the SSL, SSL and TLS. SSL is secure socket layer and TLS is transport layer security. These are the protocols which is working under the HTTPS. That makes a huge difference between the HTTPS and HTTP. Okay, so the question is, what is the SSL and TLS? Okay, so here it is written there. So the SSL secure socket layer, and okay, I will change the pen color. Okay, so this is the SSL secure socket layer, and this is the transport layer security are the cryptographic protocols that secure communication over the network, usually the internet. So these are the protocols that will secure connect communication between network. Okay, so the two networks are communicating, so it will secure them. It will secure the communication, the both network communication using the internet. The example is internet. So it will secure the connection. They encrypt data transfer between a client and a web browser and a server. So what is the working of the TLS and SSL? It will secure the data. Like this the machine, this the server. It will send the request. It will give the response. Between here, it will be applied. The TLS and SSL will be applied. It will secure the connection, preventing eavesdropping and tampering. While SSL is an original technology, it is depreciated, and TLS is its modern secure successor. Okay, the key details about SSL and TLS is for both protocols provide data encryption, integrity, and authentication for the web browser, HTTP, email, and via VoIP. So obviously the purpose is same: data encryption, integrity, and authenticity. The transition, the TLS 1.0 released in 1999 as an upgrade to SSL 3.2 connected security flaw in older protocol. All SSL versions are now deprecated and considered insecure. TLS released in 1999 and it's the upgrade as an upgrade to the SSL. So SSL came earlier, then TLS came. So it's the upgrade of the SSL. Common issues despite being obsolete. SSL is still commonly used to refer to the TLS in marketing and technical jargon such as SSL certificate. So how they work, the backend system in backend system, how they are working. So they use handshake process to establish a secure section between the browser and server. During the process, they exchange keys to encrypt future communication. So they are working on the handshake process. Okay. So this is the browser, this is the server. Again, the same thing will happen. That this will give the request, this will give the response. Okay. So what will happen? Uh, it uses a handshake method. In handshake method, what is happening? They exchange keys to encrypt the communication. So SSL and TLS, or we can say TLS is uh, what is they are exchanging keys, okay, to encrypt future communication. So between process respond request process, it will they are exchanging the some uh, encrypted keys, some important keys, okay, so for the future communication. So it will get encrypted. Certificates website must have TLS and SSL certificate installed to enable this encryption. So in security terms, TLS uses more advanced, robust cryptographic algorithms, while SSL supports older, less secure algorithm. Obviously, SSL came earlier, TLS came after the SSL, so it's an upgrade. So this is the older one, this is the modern one. Handshake process, TLS handshake is faster and more efficient than the older one. So okay, both are doing the same thing. SSL is also doing the handshake method, and TLS is also doing the same thing, but it is doing more correctly, more perfectly. Okay, so TLS is faster. Okay, it's faster. then the thing is it's more efficient. Means it will protect data more efficiently than the SSL. TLS is protecting data more efficiently than SSL. Alert message TLS provide more comprehensive encrypted alert messages when error occurs, enhancing security compared to SSL limited encrypted and messages. So TLS is also giving the encrypted alert message when there is something wrong with the server. It is giving messages. Okay, it is giving messages to the browser, to the machine, that something is wrong. Okay, so this is all about the HTTP and HTTPS difference. I told you. So this is all about. Thank you for the session.